Welcome back! Today is October 31st, which means it is the last day of Vlogtober, which means I will not be making a video ever again. Just kidding, I'll be making videos, but I won't be making them every day. So today's topic is goals. Making one video a day for an entire month was a pretty big goal for me, so I feel like talking about goals is a fitting way to end the series. So if it wasn't for goals, I probably wouldn't ever get anything done. A lot of people make goals and never meet them, so I want to tell you the 4 things I need that help me accomplish my goals. Number 1, it has to be something that I really want, because if you don't really want it, you're not willing to work very hard for it. So that's key for me. I have to want it bad enough that I'm willing to work hard for it, and that I'll be disappointed in myself if I don't accomplish it. If it's something I just sort of halfway want, I'm just not going to work hard for it because it's not that big a deal to me. So that's 1. Number 2, I need a time frame or a deadline. So Vlogtober was perfect because I knew after 31 days I could stop. If you make a goal for something really vague like, I'm gonna quit eating chocolate, or I'm gonna quit smoking, or I'm gonna quit whatever. It's so easy to fail that goal because there's no deadline. You need to say, I'm not gonna eat chocolate for a month, or I'm not gonna eat chocolate this year, because that makes it feel attainable. You know that once that month is over, or year, or whatever time frame you have, you'll know you can eat chocolate again. And that's encouraging because you might just think, in 2 months I can eat chocolate again. And then as it gets closer, you just count down the days. And it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Another thing that happens is you start feeling invested, meaning if you didn't eat chocolate for 4 months, you're not gonna start now if you only have a couple more months to go. Which I can speak about from experience, because this challenge of making a video every day got a little hard after 2 weeks. That's kind of the point where I kept thinking, I can't do it today. I can't do another video. I just can't do it. But I would just force myself because I knew I only had 2 more weeks to go. So definitely set a deadline for your goals. It's a huge help. Number 3, the goal needs to be attainable, but also challenging. Because if you're not challenged, there's no point in doing the goal at all. Because the point is, you want to grow. Basically, you don't want to make your goal too easy, because that leads back to failure. Because if it's easy, you're just not going to try hard, and you're not going to be disappointed if you don't meet the goal because it wasn't a challenge, so big deal. And then the thing about your goal being attainable is that you need to be realistic. If your goal is to be a big movie star but you've never done any acting, your goal can't be, I'm gonna be bigger than Brad Pitt a year from now. That's not attainable and it's crazy, and you set yourself up for failure before you even begin. So it needs to be attainable but challenging. The 4th thing I need when I set a goal is accountability. A great example of that is my first video I posted. I said, I just wanna make a video every day for this month. That's accountability to all of you guys, because if I don't do it, I'm gonna feel stupid for making the big announcement. So I found for me, making some sort of public statement about my goal keeps me accountable. Because to me, sometimes there's nothing worse than saying you're gonna do something and not being able to follow through. That really bothers me. So by making a public statement about it, just pushes me harder to accomplish that goal. So that bit of advice wasn't just for artists as much as it is for everybody, just for life in general. You should always set goals, and I think those tips will help you accomplish them. They've definitely helped me in the past. So before I end this video, I just wanted to talk about this experience over the last month. A lot of interesting things start to happen when you have a goal like this. For me, this was a really huge accomplishment because making videos takes a lot of time, and the store you see all around me is open about 62 hours a week, and I'm in here for most of those hours, and it's really hard to film during the time we're open. So most of these videos have been made after hours, and I'll edit late at night, and then I'll finish the editing in the morning and post, and that was just kind of my cycle. But one of the interesting things that happens with these goals is that you realize how many things you can kind of push on the back burner. There's a lot of things we spend time on that we don't need to spend time on, and those things keep us from accomplishing the things we want to do. For example, one day I came to work, opened my computer, and then I realized I hadn't checked my email for 2 days, which is crazy. Normally I'll check my email multiple times a day. And that's just one example. Some other things are I watched a lot less videos on YouTube. I did not scroll through Instagram as much. It goes back to the video where I said, I like to ask myself, is what I'm doing right now helping me accomplish my goals? And there's so many things throughout the day that aren't helping you. So if there's anything you want to do and you think you don't have the time to do it, you really need to think again. Because I just made a video every day for 31 days while running a shop that's open 62 hours a week and having a family, which I'll admit they were neglected during this project, but they were very supportive and they knew it was important for me to do this, so they didn't do anything to stop me, which was super awesome. Another interesting thing that happened is learning to be okay and accept the fact that these videos aren't perfect, mainly because I didn't have the time to make them perfect. So there were a lot of things I wanted to do, but I couldn't do them because of the deadline. And in the end, the videos are just fine. They're just little details I couldn't do because sometimes adding a little 2-second blip is something that might take 20 minutes to make, and I just wouldn't have 20 minutes to do it. So it's just accepting, well, can't do that for this video, which is a really good lesson to learn, because trying to do everything perfect and exactly how you want can really get in the way of something that's fine just how it is. Anyway, there's probably more to say, I just can't think of it at the moment. It's been a fun 31 days. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it brought some value. And if there's something out there you've been wanting to do and you've been putting it off, hopefully this encourages you to start eliminating time wasters and start working on your goals and your projects. And that's it. So thanks again for watching. See you next time.